This meeting is being recorded. Hello everyone. Am I audible, guys? This meeting is being recorded. Hello everyone. Am I audible, guys? Yes, okay. Let's wait for 2 minutes, then we'll start. The recording has stopped. This meeting is being recorded. Hello everyone. So yesterday did you guys see what we have learned, and are you able to get that clearly in the smart form? Whatever we have learned about the introduction, how did we create the windows, how do we create the logos? So are you guys was able to see that clearly, or was having any doubt? Just let me know. We can work on that part again, and then we can start with the next class, which is today. So guys, please let me know if it's clear to you guys or not clear in the chat box, please. Okay, we got only one input. Hi Navraj, hi Prasant. Yeah, Kishore says clear, Yusuf says clear. Other people, was that not clear, or did you go through the video? Clear. Okay, great. Okay, so let's start today's session. Okay, let's start today's session. So till now what we have learned from here is that what is our company address. Okay, like when we design the form, what kind of form we get, what kind of page it is. Okay, what kind of windows we have, and when do we create which window, main window, secondary window, copy window, and then we have final windows. Okay, so these kind of windows we have. Then we have main window, or we can create the original, we can create the duplicate. We have also seen in the SAP system how to create the windows, how to print the text. So let's go to SAP and then see that in SAP system. Okay, so I'll be updating the PPT as well along with that session, so that it will be useful for you guys when you are seeing that. Okay, so we have created this smart form yesterday. So the name was the billing parent. Okay, And what we did here is that yesterday, let me take the some billing number from BBA RK table, and then I'll post it over here. Any billing number is fine for me now. A bill document number, which we call it. And then what we did is we designed some form page, and that we try to print the invoice window, customer window, logo, and then we try to print address window. We have main window, but we have not used it for now. And we try to print the data for the vendor, okay, or the bill document. And when we give the input, we are printing the LP01, which we are printing this data in this current screen, and then print preview. And then we were able to see the address, the logo, and the customer invoice number. And here the value was coming into the second line, so we have to we might have to increase the length of that window. So that we'll see how to do that. Okay, so first let's see change the window actually. So if I go to the main page, here we have this window available. So let's increase the length a little bit. Okay, and let's try to see whether the values are coming in one line or not. So simply execute. Okay, give the billing document number, give the page LP01. Now we can see this is coming in one line. Okay, all is coming, but because we are seeing this, there is some space is coming over here, right? This is not coming in line, so that also we'll see how to do this. And if you want to print, these are system font. Okay, system font, yesterday we have seen that we displayed in the form attribute, we had one settings available, right? So there it says what is my output option. So it says that style should be system. So if you're seeing this kind of font family, or the length of height, or the size of the character, it is system length. Okay, so it's actually taking the from system. So if you want to give your own style, your header, your size of the thing, that also possible. You can, like we see the label in the big font, like company name in the big font, the data in the small font, something like that we can do in our SMARTFORM as well. So how to do that, let's see that part as well. Okay, so first we'll start with putting this in the bold actually. Okay, this is not coming bold, the bold character right now. So let's try to put it in the bold. Okay, so I want to put this first thing in the bold, and then invoice number, invoice value, and currency in the bold. And let's move it a little bit left, so that we'll see how we can do this arrangement, because this is not looking good when the customer sees that, how we can make it good. So we have one T code which we use called smart styles. Guys, make the T code name smart styles. Okay, smart means for smart form, and then styles means we are creating some kind of style, means we are giving the font family, we are giving it should be bold or italic or underline, we are giving whether it's a left, it should be left, or it should be right aligned. Those settings we are giving with the help of our smart styles. Okay, so let's create one style for us, G demo style. Okay, we have to give the one name, then we have to click on the create. I think it's already exists, so it is not allowing me to. Demo smart style, create. Okay, now if we see here, we are getting options over here. Okay, what options we are getting here? We are having the header data segment, we are having the program paragraph format, we are having the character format. Okay, so if you're printing something on the screen, it comes from the character format. Okay, but if you're creating something and the paragraph type, like some normal values, like we are printing the address of a company right now, right? So that comes in the paragraph format. Okay, so when we are doing this, you will be able to understand what all those character format, paragraph format, and then you will be able to see that also the system. So let's first create some values for paragraph format. So right click on that. Okay, here we get one option called create node. Okay, click on the create node and give some two character name. We can give either, you can give some number, or you can give some generic name which you are not able to forget. So the naming convention which we follow mostly is, see, if it's a paragraph format, we give p first. Okay, and then we give the numbers. Okay, p1, p2, p3, p4, p5, likewise. That is our naming convention. If you want to give pp also, it will accept. Okay, but try to give the numbers for the naming convention, right? Okay, now we are creating the paragraph over here. Now you can see some settings are automatically coming. Okay, now it says that when you are going to use this P1 in your smart form, how your data should look like. Okay, can you see the preview over here? You can see there is no space over here, it is not bold, and it is some system font, it is there, right? So first let's change the font over here. Okay, so there is one font family if you want to change. There is one HVAC we call it. Okay, HELB 17 we use. Okay, this is a Greek. Now you can see the difference. Can you guys see the difference over here from the characters? Then we give the font size, like when you're using the MS Word, right, or MS Excel, then we are having the size, right, 10, 12, 15. So if I give 10, see, this is coming this much small. If I give 12, the size got increased. So we are going to use 12 point. Then font style, if you want to use it in the bold, see, it will come like this. You can see the preview here itself. Italic, it will come like that. Okay, if you're giving italic normal, then it will come like that. So let's go with only bold. Okay, for now we are giving only bold, or you can leave this part blank. Okay, for now. Then if you want to give underline also, that's possible. Okay, and then if you want to give some specific color like some green, yellow, red, then you can make it that color as well. Okay, if you don't want to give any color and make it the black only, then leave this part. First let's give the font family for demo class, or smart style for demo class. Okay, then we have some indent over here. Okay, so guys, when you're working on the note word file on the or the Excel file, we have indent, right? Indent means that my line is starting from here. Okay, if you want to move from here, what you do is you do the indent, right? From the left it should leave this much space. Okay, and then start. So I'll give some space over here, and then you can see the point. I'll say 10 point, it should leave. Okay, right margin is leave it, and other setting, no, that we don't want to do. Okay, that's all for this paragraph. Now these are the characters. Okay, the characters means the main data which is being printed. So this will see how to use that. It is asking the name, so we will give C1. Okay, or you can give B1, or you can give D1, anything you can give which you want to give as a name. Okay, so we'll give first B1 over here. Okay, now it's asking the name again, so we'll just give some name over here. What we can give, bold text, we can give something like that. Okay, we are going to bold the text actually. So we'll see that how we are using it, and how to use that part also. So font family will go again, we'll use same H12. You can use any font family you want to use. Size, if you want to use, I can use 10 point. Okay, if you want to change the font style, that is also possible. If not, then leave it. So we'll give only the bold. Okay, wherever we are going to use the B1, okay, that thing will be created as a bold, and that will be the size automatically. Okay, so let me share that in the word file how it will look like for you guys. Okay, so if I share my screen, my word file. Okay, so what we are planning to do over here is, actually, let me make you understand, because when we are seeing in the screen, sometimes we do not understand, but when we are doing it, then we understand that. Let me open my word file once. Yes, see here. Now what we did is we are printing that address, right? What address we printed? Let me print it again. So just execute, 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 keep the billing document number. Simply press F8, LP01, execute. So we printed this address, survey number 11 111. Okay, so survey number 111 then some road address, and then Bangalore, and then 474, some address we printed, right? We printed this. Now if you want to make it bold, what we do here is we go here and then press Control B, right, mostly, to make it bold. Or there is one option over here, we click on the bold, right? But if you want to bold only the first line, what you will do, you will select only the first line and then leave the other line, right, like this. So only one line will be printed. But if you want to print, invoice, okay, number, then like that we are printing, right? This is my invoice number. So what we are trying to achieve here is that number will be in this format, but this number header or will be there in the this format, the bold format with the italic, okay. Likewise we are going to print. So how we'll print? This is our character thing, okay, and this is comes in the paragraph thing. For whole paragraph this setting will be applied. For character only these characters will be applied. Got my point, guys? Hope it's clear. So let's do that in SAP screen. See, this is like designing. We are designing the smart form now, okay. We have to design it as a designer tool, or what we call anything, okay. Like we design the web pages, similar way we have to design the smart form, okay. So we'll not do any more setting over here, just save it, okay. Just save it in some package, or if it is allowing to give, okay. Now this is my style, okay. This is chat demo smart style I have created for my smart form. You can create multiple styles and you can use it separately, but if you're not using it like you want to create only one style, that is also possible. So we have two ways to use that smart styles, okay. So what are the two ways? So let's go there in the smart form screen, okay. Let's go to the change mode. Now if you see here, when we are yesterday we went to the output option available. Here we were seeing the style, right guys? Here we were seeing the style. So here now you can give your own style, like G star demo style we have given, right? Smart style. See, there are a lot of styles people have created. Okay, we'll have to search our own smart form style which we have created just now. So what was the name for that style? Is G demo smart styles. Okay, this is the one which we have created. And then first thing which you have to do after creation is you have to call that style in your smart form. Okay, you have to call that information in your smart form. Now this can be used in your smart form. Or the second way is to use it is you can individually call that in your smart form. You can create individual style for yours. So what we have to do is just double click on this window. Okay, it just does not exist. Why? We have created it, so why? Okay, it's not activated or not. Let me go back. Yes. Smart styles, give the name, display, and we forgot to activate it. Okay, so action was cancelled, says standard paragraph is not filled. So what do we have to fill over here in that header data? It is already there. Action was cancelled. Standard paragraph is not filled. P1. Somewhere we might have left something. Let's see that where we are leaving something. Font is fine. Color is black. That's not a problem. Incident, and this is fine. Let's go in edit mode. What is there? Left aligned, we are giving it left aligned. Font is fine. Font style will not give anything. Or let's take it bold. Tabs and numbering is fine. Just activate it. Standard paragraph is not filled. Header data. Okay, so we have to tell what is my page P1. Okay, we have to tell, okay, that P1 we are going to use my paragraph. Okay, and career is fine. We are not going to change anything over here. It will be same, and let's activate it. Yeah, that was the reason actually. So we have to tell in the header section what is my paragraph format actually. Okay, standard paragraph. If we have multiple paragraphs, that we can mention there. Okay, so now let's go back to smart form. So smart styles is very useful when you are going to design the fonts for multiple, like color font or italic, or we have to give some dotted things and all those things we can do with the help of smart style. Here we cannot do much of those coloring and everything. Here also there's some option available for boxes and all, but if you want to play with characters or paragraph or data style, then you have to go to smart style only. Okay, so if you go to form attribute, here we can give the go to the change mode and now try to give this name and just press enter. If you just activate it, see it is allowed us, and now we can use all the settings of the smartphones. How we can utilize it? Just go to our invoice window, just go here in the edit mode. Okay, and then what we have to do is click on this pencil, go to mode, change editor, this we have seen yesterday, and then here we have to call that style which we have given b1, right? So we have to give it as a HTML tag. If it is some other tag, we have to give b1, b2, and here we are ending it. Okay, where are we ending it? We are ending it here somewhere. Okay, how do we end the HTML tag? Like this way. This is my start and that is my end. Okay, I want only to be printed this much in a bold actually. Okay, just go back and save it and check once for one field, and then we'll try to do it for other fields. Okay, simply check, execute, give the BBLN number. So what was the BBLN number or the billing document number? Here, execute it, give the printer name and execute. Okay. So guys, you can see there we might have done some mistake. It has taken automatically as a bold for everything, so that we have to come back in the smart style again. Let me just go back to the smart styles. We don't have to give that setting there. Go to change mode. See, paragraph we do not give in the bold. That's the reason, I guess. It is taking normal, and then save it, activate it. Okay. So if you are giving anything setting for the paragraph, it will take all the data which is available there and it will apply to everything. Okay, but if you want to apply for individually, you have to give in the tag. So let's run this, give the number here as your billing document number. See, now if you see it closely, okay, it is coming in the bold. You can see invoice number, it is coming in the bold, but it is bit smaller. Then the value is in very large size, but this number is small size. So we can change this number. How we can change? We can go to same again smart styles. Okay, from there we can give this. What we can give is, go to change mode, go to your character format and say I need the big font over here. Okay, it can be 12. Then activate it and let's go back to smart forms. Execute and let's see here. It will be applied automatically to all the places wherever we have used the b1. See, some more big edges come, but it's not adequate, so we have to use it again, I guess. Let's go to change mode again. So let's see if any mistake we are doing or what. So this is currency, it is coming as invoice number, but the normal fonts are bigger size, and b1 bold text if you use, so it will give the same bold text. We don't want to use that. Smart styles are used. See, you can see the smart styles are coming from the demo, right? Because we have already given over here. So you go to edit mode again. So it is taken this as a thing. I don't want to give this in the bold. Okay, give this in a normal style only. This I don't want to give in the bold. I can remove this from the editor also. Just go to the editor. Okay, and remove this part and add it over here till here, and then only this part will be added. Okay, we'll do the same thing for other field as well. Okay, it is taking from here p1, so we have to give only star. Okay, then take everything and paste it over here from the first line itself. And see guys, we have to design it with some patience. Okay, do not make it hurry. We should have some patience to design this thing, and it takes some time to create the smart form. And when we are doing this, we bill it for more days actually. Okay, always try to give 1 or 2 days side extra when you are giving the estimation for the smart forms, because sometimes the alignment are not good, the fonts are not good, so all those things comes in the picture. So always try to give at least some 1 or 2 days extra whenever you're trying to create it. Simply just execute and let's see how it looks like now. Okay, I have to copy the number again and give the number over here. See, now all these are coming as this thing in the bold, right? So this is what we are trying to. Now our window is not looking good, right? Our window is not looking good. So what we'll do is we'll give some boxes. Okay, so we'll give some boxes over here. How do we give the boxes? Let's see that. Okay, how we can give the boxes in the smartphone windows. Okay, you don't have to do much, just click on the windows. Okay, go to the form printer, not form printer, output options. Just hide this form printer for now and click over here. See, can you see the page over here? This is your window. That's how you can see this thing. It is how it looks like preview, right? Preview, you can see that's how your window is looking like. So if you want to make it some line over there, you can click on this button over here. You can see the outer frame over here. You can see this outer left frame, right frame. If you choose this button, now it will be coming with your box. Okay, but still if you're going to create this with box, let's create it and I just see what how it is coming like. So we are seeing in the invoice window. Okay, execute. Let's see what it's gonna come. Nothing has come. Okay, why nothing has come? I'll tell you the reason. Because we have to tell over here is how uh, how my window border should look like how should be the bits. Okay, it can be a very linear line or it can be very big fat line. So how do we define that from here? So if you see that 2 points, okay, you can define that in the centimeter or inch or something. Okay, these are the parameters. So if you want to define a very thinner line, you can give just 2 point and then save it and activate it. Okay, if you see now, you will see some difference in there. See, we can see that box is now coming, right? So we have to tell like 2 point lines should be there. Accordingly, as per your requirement, you can create the lines over here. Now we can create the lines for all the windows which is there. Okay, let's create it for the one we have created. Next one also same way, just click over here, click on this button, give the 2 points line. Okay, then come to the third window, click over here, give the line over here, and then 2 point window or 1 point. Let's try this time. Then go to the last window. Okay, come here, give this option, and see if you select this, no, every all four borders will be created. If you go one by one, see lower frame, right, upper frame, then left frame and the right frame. So one by one you have to Hello guys. Guys, looks like some internet issue or what? My voice is not reaching. Okay, looks like some internet issue. So guys, are we clear till here or do you have any question? Just reply clear or not clear, and I'll be knowing whether it's working for you guys or not. Okay, so we'll move to the next. See, now what we have done is we have created the windows, right? See guys, smart form designing is bit of like you can do it very fast also, like if you have experience, okay, or when we are working on the real situation. But when I'm doing this teaching, okay, I need to go one by the topic and the next one, then it might take some time for you guys to understand it. Okay, so I'm going with a bit slow speed. Okay, so now what we have done is we have just printed what happened, my internet is not good. So we printed the windows, we gave the order, we gave the styles, right? Based on that, we are printing the thing, we give the bold thing to the invoice number. So that much part we have done. So hope that much is clear. I am hoping that we have done this much. Okay, so let's move to the next topic, which is our templates. Okay, so which is very important topic. There are a lot of question people ask. Why do we use the template? What in the template? Or before that, we'll just do some more alignment over here. Just give me a second. Okay, so we'll do some alignment before that going to the window. So we can see these windows are bit of scattered, right? Bit of scattered. Like some window is coming here, some window is coming there. So let's design that window page first clearly, and then we'll do the other option available. Okay. So if I simply execute it, giving the number, I think I need to reshare my screen. What? Okay, that's working. Execute LP01. See, these windows are not coming clearly, right? That one window is here, one window is here, one window is here. Likewise, so some other windows also comes. Okay, the main window when we are going to print the data, it might come, it might not come clearly, right? So let's design the page clearly first with some annotations, some aging. So how do we do that actually? So we have three things available over here, like some size, uppercase, or the left side, right side. All those things are there. So you can see over here. If this is my page, okay, this is my page, okay. In this page, we have given what our form painter, okay, and that's where we are designing our windows. Now, what you can do is either you can stretch it a bit more, right? You can stretch this thing a little bit more. Window will look bigger, okay. You can stretch this window also. You can stretch this window also. You can do low or high, okay. You can increase the size here. You can decrease the size if you feel that no, my address will not be bigger than that, then decrease the size. Likewise we can do. So for doing all these things, we have settings available like left margin, top margin, okay, width, height, all those things are there. See what is width, like width of this window. So from here to here, what is the size? 10 centimeter. What's the height means from this corner to this corner? This is called my height, okay. This is my width. But when this window is starting from this page, it's called left margin, and when it is starting from the top, it is called top margin. Okay. So now we have to arrange this window based on like clearly with the size and everything. So let's do it. Okay. So if I want to give this window, where should it start? I'll just say that my these kind of windows like 1, 2, 3 should start from the same line. Okay. See, when we are seeing this print document from any printer or any billing thing, it's all very aligned, right? So likewise, we also have to do the alignment. So I'll give 0.5 centimeter. It should start. This should also start 0.5. So see, when I give this 0.5, it will automatically come here. 0.05 0. I have to give comma because it we have not changed the setting for comma to dot, so it has to give from comma right here. We can change the setting to dot also, and then my main window should also start from 0.5. Okay. If you see after this, when I'm doing it, see all are lined into one single thing. If you just remove this, see all are lining into one thing. Correct. Then what we can do here is, if you want to stretch this main window to the whole page, you can just scroll it, hold it and go till last here. So this is my total size of window. This is nothing but our width. What is my width of page? So 19.90 we have covered, so only some 0.10. Okay, it's a total size should be 20. So 0.10 we have left for the margin. Okay, so we can utilize that also. If our page is not very small or data is more, we can utilize that part position as well. Okay. Now let's design these, make it these also aligned. Okay, so let's make these all equal. So how we can make it? So what is the size of window is 20, right? So what we can give is, we can give 9 width to this, 9 width to this also. Okay, so how to give the width? So just go here, select the window first, give the width 9. Okay, simply give 9, enter. See, the size got increased. Now let's give the size for this window as well. We can give the bit size as 9. So 9 plus 9, total 18 we are utilizing. Okay, we are utilizing 18. Now we can give the size for this also. So all should look the same window. So come in the one by one. So 9 we can give over here. See, this all both are looking similar. Now we can give name size for this window as well. So we can give, either we can scroll also, but when we're scrolling we are not sure when the number will stop or what is the size, total size. So better to give the number manually over here in the bit section, and that makes us easy to do the job. So if you see here, all the windows will be of same size. See, now it is coming out of the page, but it will not print. Okay, so we can just scroll it little bit in the left. Now let's give the margin. Okay, left margin, from here it should start. So guys, we have to understand one thing is that we have things in the SMARTFORM in the point. We have used mostly three things. Okay, what are those three things? One is the measure is centimeter. Okay, which is, you know what, 1 centimeter, how much when you are seeing it in your finger on the scale. Then we see a millimeter. Okay, and then we see some points. These two mostly we use, or t wipes also sometimes we use, but points and mm and cm, these two things we use mostly in the system. So guys, do you know the conversion between centimeter to millimeter? Anyone can write in the chat section how many millimeter equal to 1 centimeter. Anyone? Ten mm equal to 1 centimeter. Correct, Athira. So 10 mm equal to 1 centimeter. We have to always make sure that we are keeping that in our mind. So if you want to play very sharply, like we don't have very much place in a window available, and we still want to use that, we go with very millimeter kind of micromanagement, if I'll call it that, micromanaging of the thing. Okay, so you have to go with millimeter, but if you think that you have a lot of series available, go with a centimeter, and it will make us easy to do that. Okay, so 1 centimeter equal to 10 mm, right? 1 cm equal to 10 mm. So accordingly we will go with. Now we are seeing what is our left margin. Right now we give just left margin, right? 10.63, 0.5 we give here, right? 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Same, we have to give, and we give the bit also for everything. So here if I check the bit, 9 bit we have given, for this also 9 bit we have given. You have to give the height also. Okay, so let's give the height again, then we'll go to indent actually. So if I just go to the height, okay, so I want to make it some 5. So my 5 is fine. This one also I want to make it 5. You can make 4 or 3 based on your requirement. I'm giving for 5 now. Okay, I want to print in the 5. 5 means what? 5 centimeter. My box is at height of 5 centimeter. Okay, this is also I want to print in the 5 centimeter. So all boxes will look same. Okay, and this also I want to print on the 5 centimeter. All 4 boxes are of 5 centimeter, and accordingly we can divide the page, right? That will make us easy to. And looks like its height is more. 5 is fine. Yeah, 5 is fine. Okay, see, both are all are now same size. Okay, same width and same length, but it is coming bit down. Okay, if I just scroll it, it might go bit up like that, it might overlap. So to do that we can utilize one setting of top left margin and top margin. Okay, so guys, be there with me to understand this, how this left margin is gonna help you. So I might have to use PowerPoint. Let me share my screen to you guys. Okay, let me share the screen to make you the concept of left margin and the upper margin. Then accordingly you can design your screen. So if I go to the PPT, yeah. So what we did is we created one window, right? We created one window over here, and then we have created some boxes, right? So let me create some boxes also. So one, okay, I'll copy and paste. Two, copy and paste. Three. So for now we have created 4 dabbas, right? 4 boxes we have created, and 4. Okay. See guys, this is my page. Okay. When I want to design this page based on my upper margins, I need to give a number from here. Okay, from here I have to give the number. Okay, so let's suppose, okay, I'm just doing something that so that you can understand. Now if I come here, this is called my left margin. Okay, Left. This is called my left margin. Okay, from here how much far? See, this is my border. You can see my border right over here. So from this line, how far this box would be? This is called my left margin. Okay, and the right margin. Okay, what is my right? Right margin also from this side. How far this should be? So that we are not discussing. We'll discuss only two part, left and upper. So now the next thing is the upper margin. Okay, so if I take this box, upper margin. So from this line, you can see this line, guys. You can from their border start from here. This is my box, okay, and my total length from here to here is, let's suppose, 20. Okay, my total length is 20, which is 20 centimeter. I'll say this is my length. Okay, so this is my total length of page is 20 centimeter. It can be some 15 or 18, we can say. Okay, now I want to put this box from the upper margin. So if you see here, if you just half this double box, it will be 10 till here, right? And if I want to put from here, it is coming after 10, right? It is coming before 10. It is coming before 10. It is coming after 10. If I put over here, it is coming between. If you see this here, right? If you see this here, if I just go here, it is the line, right? It is coming above the 10, right? So same way we have to design in the smartphone. See, it's a bit of tricky thing, but not very hard actually to understand. So let's design this. So this is coming from the top. How much margin? 0.37, right? Then this should also be 0.37. So that's fine. We are getting 3.33. Okay. So let's give it at 37. So as soon as you give the 37, both will come in the same location. Okay. Now can you see the upper margin for this? Now the upper margin for this will come very high. Why it is coming 5.73? It is coming because if you see here, what is the size of this box? What is the size of this box? The upper size. How much page we are leaving before this dabba got created or the box got created? So the size is 5 height, 5 centimeter plus we gave a margin of 0.37. Okay, and after that also you can see some space still there which we have not utilized. If I just simply drag it, okay, if I just simply drag it and put it just after that box, it is overlapping. Okay, it is not over with the mouse. It is very, sometimes it's very difficult to move it. See, still some space is coming. See, still some space is coming. So now if you'll see, it is coming as 5.47, right? It is coming at 5.47. Why it is coming? Because the total length of the above box, which is our how much? 5. Okay, plus 37 is the margin because it has also left some space here, right? So 5.37, and then how much it is coming over here is 5.47. So if you want to give very next to this dabba, what you can give is 5.37, and then it will not overlap, but it will come right after that. See, come, you can see that. If you want to leave a little bit of space, you can just put 5.47. See, you can see some changes over here, guys. I think in your screen it will be a bit of unclear because it's the screen, it's not there. Okay, so guys, are you there with me? Can you guys see my screen, my SAP screen? Oh my god, you guys are still seeing the PowerPoint. Okay, no one has informed me also that yeah, that is what you should have informed me that I have not reset my screen. Okay, I don't know what I have done here is okay. So what I was telling here, see here, the box was like that when I was teaching the concept of left and right. So what we did is first we aligned everything in a left, right, in a one manner. So what was my left indent is 0.5, right? We can give this for 0.5 over here simply, and then my all these three windows will be in line to one line actually. See, when you are going to print this, no, all these boxes will start from the main line. Okay, now coming to the picture, that if how much should be there from the top. See, you can see these two boxes, it is coming like that. You can see, right? It is coming like one is here, one is here. We don't know if I just move it, still some discrepancy will be there, and it will not be coming in the single line. You can see here, right? These are not coming in the one line. So how will you do this actually? Okay, how will we doing it actually? So for that, we have to maintain the left margin along with our top margin. Okay, so how will we calculate that left margin, top margin? So if we'll go first with the left margin, okay, so I want to give the size of the left margin. First, let's set this one up, okay. So my left margin over here, what is coming on initially, which is top margin is 0.37. Okay, simply go and check this box and give this margin at 0.37 only. Okay, now both boxes are on the same margin on the top light. Okay, now coming to the picture of these two boxes. Okay, I want to give this very next to the above window. How will I do that? So what I can do is I will go to this window first. I'll see that 0.37 is used. Okay, fine. 0.37 I will do plus. Okay, what is the height of this window? So what was the height of this window, guys? The height was 5 centimeter. So I'll just do these two plus over in the some calculator. Okay, and the total will be 5.37, right? So what I'll do is I'll just double click this window. I'll go to the upper margin thing and I'll just give 5.37. Automatically this window will come up. You can see that, guys. I hope that's clear. Similar way, I want to align this window also. Okay, so what is the size of this window? The top margin is again 0.37 and the height is again 5, right? So both if I sum, then that will be 5.37. So I can directly go here and give the top margin as 5.37. See, now that's how my window will look like. But still again, for this window, the right margin, left margin is not set. So we can copy the margin from this. If you want to put these two in one shot, so what's the left margin for this is 11.30. How will this calculate 11.30? So if you are going from left to right, we have to calculate from this side. So this window, see how much margin it has left, 0.5. Just copy this. Okay, copy this window plus what is the width of that. Okay, so width is 9. Like this is coming 9 and then we are leaving some space and then this window is coming. So this is coming as 9.5. Okay, so we will give 10 as a left margin, then it will come bit of near to that. Okay, let's give the 10 of left margin. So if I give 10, so it will come near to this, and if I give 10 for this also, then this will come near to this. Now I think my window looks good. Okay, now you can see still there is some margin issue with respect to this and with respect to this. Okay, we can just stretch it a little bit with manually. Okay, or what we can do is we can give some something like so total the width of this window was how much? 9, and for this window was 9. So what we can give is 10. Give that width 10 so that it will look good. Okay, and for this up window also give the width as 10. So we can do as per our requirement. Okay, so I think if you just try to print this now, it will look more good actually, and it is more aligned. Okay, so let's print it. So if I give some value over here, okay, let me take some billing document number. Okay, it is asking me for printer. Give the printer name, execute. If you see the window, see it is coming more aligned, right? From the top it is same time, from left side also it is same, but the border which we have given is different. So that is why it is coming different. We can give the same border. Okay, we have seen the style, how to create the style. Okay, we how to use the logic, how to create the logo, how to fetch the data. Now can you see one thing over here is these all are not coming aligned. Okay, so let's make this aligned once slightly. Okay, how we can make this aligned? Let's go here in the template where we have used these values. Okay, in which window we have done this? In the invoice window with the text. Go to the general attribute. Okay, click on this window editor and go to change editor. Let's give some particular name. It is not coming. Still it is not coming properly because of format issue, we can say. Okay, that we'll see how to do it. Let's go back for now. And you guys might be observing one more thing over here is that the amount field which is coming there, it is not coming properly. It is not coming properly. It is leaving a lot of space. So if you guys know the concept of know the field of string and character or some other field, it is type of some currency, I guess, and it will use the whole length. So if I want to start it from here, how we can do it? So for that we will have to write a small code where we can write in the same initialization tab which we have seen yesterday. Okay, go to global definition. From initialization we have written the code to fetch the data, correct? And here what we'll do is we'll create one variable. Okay, we'll create one variable. Let's suppose how if we are going to create one variable where we have to define first in the global data. Okay, so I'll create one variable called gb underscore amount type, and what could be the length of the amount? It can be 20 characters or 30 character maximum, so I'll take only 30. Okay, now we have created this field. Now go to the initialization tab and directly assign this value to this field. Okay, so which value we are storing? So gs underscore vbrk netwr, this fields hold the value of amount field. Okay, so there is one way we can do, either gb underscore amount equals to this also we can do, or there is one more method we use mostly in the smart form, which is write command. So do you know guys, write command we have used in the classical reports. So write this value, okay, to this field directly. Okay, this can be done. Okay, this does not hold much of memory, that's why we use directly in the field. See here, if I check the syntax, it will give me an error. Why it will give me an error? Okay, gs we have to give first. Okay, this is a structure name. So if I just check the syntax, it is saying gb amount is unknown. So as I have told you earlier guys, if you are going to use any input field or output field in this code, you have to declare this in these two sections. Okay, you have to declare this in these two sections. So guys, gb amount, is that our input field or output field? Can you just guys write in the comment whether it's an input field or output field? Please write in the comment section guys. guys, am I audible now? Okay, looks like some glitch has happened. Okay, when I was sharing my screen. So now what we'll do is we have done these changes, right? We have condensed it. Why? Because we cannot use the condense keyword for the net amount field, and that is the reason we have created one global variable with character 30 and then assigned the values in our initialization tab. Similar way we can do for quantity as well as other fields which we have in our system, or the value which comes that. Okay, then you can use that field directly in your labels or these fields or value wherever you want to access that, so that you can do some spacing part and alignment part. Okay, just activate it and execute this. So I'll be taking that number again from the table. Just execute it. Now we can see this is coming in proper format. We can still design some more thing, like it should come in one line. Okay, it should come in one line. All those should start from here. It should start from which part. Okay, this logo should come here. It should be big, large, big logos. All those settings also possible that we can do. Okay, and tomorrow we will print the customer information with the help of a template, and we will also see the data, how we can print the main table data or the column POPR data or the billing document data, which we'll see. For this invoice we'll try to print the line items table data. Okay, we'll see the difference between item tables or the templates. That is the most people question ask actually, that what's the difference between template and table. So that also we'll see, and we'll see other part as well of the smartphones. Okay, so let's meet on Monday and then we'll continue from that time. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for joining. Have a good weekend. Bye. If you have any question, you can post in your comments. Okay, you can just post on WhatsApp. I'll help you to answer those in the upcoming sessions. Okay.